questions, which will be really good. Okay, cool. So basically what we're going to do is, hey Daniel and hey Amelia, this is Kurt Molly, Social Media Ad Genius and Social Media Manager Pro. We're going to talk about the Facebook Conversion Pixel today and some of the results that we've been seeing with Social Media Ad Genius. So let me just jump into that. Hang on a second. Just kind of give you some examples of what we're seeing and what we're doing. Can you all see my screen?
Yes, I can.
Really? Can you see it? Okay. So if I sort by start date, and then I'll make my numbers a little bit higher. All right. Oh, and then Emilio, I talked to a mutual friend of ours. I'll give you the initials so because it's on a recording. SG, some guy that you used to work with?
SG. Oh, okay. What about him?
We're running like 4 or 5 of his different campaigns for different offers right now.
Oh, okay.
Rocking and rolling. So it's fun. Okay, so let me show you guys this. So right here, I have SMAG, Social Media Ad Genius, right? And you see Gen 5. So this is Generation 5, meaning what we've basically done is we ran the first round of ads, and then we figured out, okay, what works better for keywords, and we ran the next round of ads, and the next round would be Generation 2. So this is kind of the 5th revision, right? I'm going to show you how I set this up in Power Editor as well here in just a second. Let me pull in Power Editor. It's going to take just a second to pull in. Okay, so while that is downloading, let me show you this. When we started out in March of doing ads for Social Media Ad Genius, I want to show you what we were getting for cost per opt-in and what that looked like. It's pretty interesting because Facebook's had a lot of algorithm changes during the time that we've been running these ads. So 319. So before, what we were getting is I ran this bunker video. Okay, so that's the video. There's likes. And then, hang on one second. You're going to see the screen fly by in just a second. 305. Welcome. Retargeting. Just a moment. Like bunker video, PSL, fan pages. I think it's this. I'll go to bunker link preview. Yep, link preview. So pull this up here. All right, the ads that we were doing before, I want to show you just a moment. It takes just a minute because I'm showing my screen, or I'm sharing my screen. Okay, so basically what we had here is you see we spent $57, right? I know it's kind of hard to read. Spent $57, got 140 clicks. Okay, so right around 30 cents, not too bad. $11.50 a conversion, so $11.50 an opt-in. Now, you can see here I titled this Internet Marketing Gurus. What happened? Oh. Here's the ad that we were running. Now remember, out of 35, we got 140 clicks, right? Only got 5 leads. So remember, video is more about branding overall, and we're seeing Facebook reward us for running some video. We're getting a lot of clicks, but not necessarily a lot of people over to the site. So that's why we're seeing $11.50 opt-in. Now what ends up happening is I turn on the retargeting. You'll see the retargeting here in example. Bunker video, I guess that was just to our fan pages that we own, so 280. So that, of course, is going to be low. Now, 99 cents a conversion. This 99 cents a conversion, this is when we were running completely untargeted. And this is actually clicks to the website. So it was 99 cents clicks to the website. It wasn't for opt-in, so I was seasoning the pixel. But basically what we're seeing that works for us really well is like learn to be an ad genius. This doesn't work so well on the right-hand side ads, but if you're on a desktop column and you have these like yellow buttons on here, let me explain, it seems to work out really, really well. And here's a $1.40 conversion, and again, this is just going to clicks right directly to the page. Here's link preview. Again, going directly to the page, we'll pull those ads up. So here's the first ad, and again, this is keep in mind this is a $1.40 to the page, and not to the website click, right? And not necessarily for a lead. So it says 44 website clicks and 59 leads. It's just straight up really website clicks that I'm looking at. So really, I mean, if I spent $80 and got 44 clicks, I mean, it's basically like $2 to the page, not necessarily $1.40. I don't know how it says 59 leads, but we were just basically using the first part of the funnel. We were sending as many clicks as possible just to the website, right? Start seasoning the pixel. Now what starts to happen is really interesting. So you see these 86 cents, 86 cents, 55 cents, well, that's likes. Mainly what we're driving to is straight up to the landing page, right? We move over to the next one. Scroll on down. Let's see here, bunker video. There's likes, picture. Here we go. Now I start optimizing to the link preview button, right? Internet Marketing Guru, same thing. I'm looking at $5 a conversion, even $24 a conversion, $7 a conversion. See, I get the $7 right here. Going after these Facebook keywords. I want to show you what these Facebook keywords are. Scroll on up. Now when I'm running just straight up opt-ins, I'm getting about $12 a conversion, so this is in March. So I haven't really seasoned the pixel that much, right? $9 conversions, $18 conversions with the Facebook keyword. Let me show you what those keywords are and what those ads are. Just a moment. Pull up these two examples here. I'm going to clear out the video. Here's just the retargeting so you guys can see what we're running for retargeting. Oh, great. It's not in there. Let's see if this one is. Yep, so we just retarget people with the exact same video. We're primarily running 80% of our funds here. And then, yep, 80% of our funds here. Now check this out. Again, just running the conversion pixel. So right here. So you should pay attention. It's really important. So you're going to see that we got 92 clicks for 68 bucks, so under $1 a click, $7.62 a conversion. This is coming from the video. So here are the keywords that I was using, like Facebook for business, Facebook for local business, AdSense, Facebook Ad Power. Now, using these exact same keywords, what we did is we started doing generational testing. So I needed to figure out what were the age demographics clicking on this. So we found out it was 35 to 55, primarily in the United States. Okay? So what we ended up doing is coming over, you're going to see the exact same keywords. Just a moment. So you can see $10 a conversion, right? Social media keywords. You'll see Facebook keywords in here, which were, yep, $5.99 is the best that we got it. Now, if we go to what we're running now, just a moment. Let me close all this stuff so it doesn't take as long to open. Same exact keywords. Now what we're doing is we're getting those keywords for $2.62 an opt-in versus $5 or $6. Yeah, I'm going to show you what the difference is. So here's $3.85. I mean, it's only 5 conversions, so it's not that big a deal. However, this one's been proving out. I mean, look at this Facebook ad keywords. These are the exact same thing. So $1.59 for conversions, $2.41. I mean, we've dramatically, same exact keywords. I'll show you here in a second, but we've dramatically cut cost. And I'll show you what we did with that here in just a second. Here's another one where we've really cut costs. Again, Facebook business. And then here's my lookalike buyers. I mean, it's only 5, but right-hand side, by the way, right-hand side ads we're seeing right now, if you split test out between the news feed and right-hand side, I mean, we're almost seeing double the results. I mean, they're amazing. Whoops, let me turn this off. Something I hadn't done.
Kurt,
Yes.
on the right-hand side ads, are you just when you create the ads, are you just clicking the option to advertise on the news feeds and right-hand sides, or are you creating separate ads for the right-hand side? Are you creating?
So that's a really good question. So check this out. So here's what I have active right now. Okay. Let me show you. Hang on. Come on, let's move this over. So right here, here's a really good example. So Emilio, what I have is, well, it says desktop only, which isn't true. Facebook Business. If I go to ad sets, I guess that is. Hang on. Where in the hell? Oh, here we go. So here's what I do, Emilio. So for instance, blogging keywords, right? I have blogging keywords, and then let me pull this one up over here so you can see it as well. Lookalike Genius 5. Oh, hang on a second. Sorry. I knew I was screwed up on this. Blogging. Okay. So for instance, Emilio, I'm going after just blogging keywords straight up, right? Got 181 conversions got 181 conversions. So the way that I do it, we were just talking about this internally. See, what I do is I just use one keyword and one ad, and then there's all my different ad sets. So right-hand side US, newsfeed Canada, right-hand side Singapore. So I can cut down each country is separate and where everything's being delivered at. So overall, I was seeing blogging keywords off of, and I split up between mobile, right-hand side newsfeed of Canada, US, Australia, New Zealand I put in together, and Israel, because we've had a bunch of people from Israel come in. But you can see out of all of these conversions, 322 is my lowest. It's coming from USA right-hand side, so I turn everything else off. So what happens is when I go through my next generation of testing, I know blogging keywords right-hand side US work. So when I come into Power Editor, I would just come into like blogging keywords, right? I would copy out the campaign and anything that I have turned off. I just delete that out, add in another ad because I know that the right-hand side for blogging works with those keywords. Change out the ad, split test out another ad. So each one of my campaigns, for instance, like Facebook Business, I mean, I shave down. But as you can see right here, I mean, I set up one keyword and then create my ad sets for each of the separate delivery methods. And if you wanted to, you can go age, sex. This gets pretty big, and here's the thing that I'll warn you guys both, and this is good for the recording. This gets pretty big when you start doing, what I do is I create blogging keywords, and then I create one ad, and then as an ad set. Then I duplicate that ad set and just change it so it just runs to the US. And then I duplicate that and run it just to Canada. Then I duplicate that, then I run it just to the newsfeed Canada. Then I just duplicate that, and I run it for the newsfeed right-hand side. When you're doing all that duplication, I mean, when you're inside Power Editor, like right here, and if I duplicate this entire campaign, it will duplicate all the ad sets, right? I mean, it's a lot of ad sets. What you just have to do is you have to be really careful, because what I've seen with Power Editor, just because it's a piece of junk sometimes, is like it won't display an ad for each one of the ad sets. I don't know, Emilio, if you've kind of seen the same thing, but
I use I don't have that issue because I use Kuaya.
Quia.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should probably get back into that. But so all of our ad sets are age, sex, and or age, gender, and display, which we create a new ad set, and I manage all the keywords underneath just one, and then I'll run it for a good 5 to 7 days before I create another generation of ads. But like for blogging right now, if I copied this, I would just delete everything that's not running, which is only the right-hand side, and I'd split test it with another ad, because my control is obviously getting $4 opt-ins. But I'll tell you what's just killing it for us is like that's only $3.89. So $1.51 per conversion for the exact same audience I told you that we were targeting before, that we were getting $7 to $8 opt-ins. It's because I created a lookalike audience of our buyers, and then plus anybody who bought social media in 7 minutes. So we've had over 100 buyers. So now that we made what we did is from that buyer pixel, we created a similar audience. And by putting in those two similar audiences, it shaved down for marketing up to 1 million people. It shaved it down to marketing to 170. But I mean, these guys are gold. I mean, look at this. 12 leads, 14 website clicks.
Do you ever target the lookalike audience only?
Yeah, that's a really good question. So check this out. So,
Instead of just layering it,
oh, come on.
I was going to test that, but I was just wondering what your results are if you did it already.
Well, that's weird. So, this is so weird. So my screen's actually black, but you guys can see what my screen can't, which is just super dumb weird. Um, Hang on a second. Let me try something. Just a moment.
Are you there, Daniel?
Hey guys, sorry about that. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, what's up?
Yes, we can.
I lost you for some reason. Hang on one second. Let me get back to where I was. Strange. Okay. Let's see. Can you guys see my? You guys should see my screen in a second.
Yes.
Okay. See my screen now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Moving black.
So okay. So here we go. Facebook AdWords, IM leaders, online marketing, blogging, lookalike audiences. So lookalike audiences, we're getting $4.72 an opt-in right now.
And that's layered, right?
Hang on one. I'm sorry. What was that, Daniel?
That's layered, right? The one you just pointed out to.
Well, no, because the thing is you can't layer it because it's. All I'm doing is I'm just running. Here, watch.
Is Kingdom open Sunday night?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
It wasn't last night.
It doesn't open till. Really?
Yeah, I left here around midnight last night.
Oh, you're
Okay,
just running the custom audiences.
Yeah, see, that's what you had asked. You had said, hey, do I run it straight custom audiences? But look, remember how I was showing you? Ah, shit. Remember how I was showing you the layers?
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
I mean, the last layer I just showed you, now I can't reclaim my website because it's on the other side, but the last layer I showed you had, what, it was like 16 leads and 18 clicks? I mean, this has 3 leads and 18 website clicks. So, like, it's good and all, but, I mean, the click-through rate's a lot lower. I'm finding by layering the pixels more valuable than just going to the similar audiences. So, like, Emilio, if you're running an affiliate offer, dude, what I would do if I were you for the stuff that you run for affiliate, first of all, I think you'd spend more money on your affiliate stuff, slam in some numbers. But what you do is just create a lead you're familiar with lead pages, right?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Just create a buy page for your lead pages, you know, like a buy cart page. Well, first of all, create an opt-in for the affiliate offers that you're running. And then as soon as they opt into your list, so you can mail people out and stuff like that, and at least you're collecting data, send them over to a buy page, and that buy page just embed like an affiliate's, like any YouTube videos they have with testimonials, but like there'd be a big buy link that says click here and buy this, or click here to see the video. So now they're cookie to you, but because they opted in, and then they go to like your buy page for lead pages, and your buy page would be like, click on this dating offer or click on whatever. Right? But since they are opt-ins, you could basically put the pixel in for a thank you opt-in pixel, and that way you're sending people to the affiliate offer, but you're also picking up leads, but you're also cooking people if you want to retarget them for that affiliate offer as well. And like one of the things that we've been teaching our students is, hell, build out a page like for Social Media Ad Genius. I've been going after bloggers. We get a $1.50 lead. They're not necessarily converting into buyers, but we have other affiliate stuff. So what we do is we find out where we can get the cheapest leads. So we're building a list. And then the next thing that we're doing is every week we put in our automatic follow-up process a couple of landing pages that are basically a lead page, sales page, but that would go over to an affiliate offer. That way we can cookie people and retarget people as well too. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Just a thought. But yeah, I mean, what's really working for us is being able to, first of all, get the seasoned pixel as much as possible by creating that sales funnel, especially through like Power or especially through like lead pages, right? So you run through lead pages, and then you constantly have the follow-up. I'm a firm believer. You start taking a look at retargeting. I mean, look at these rates. This is the same keywords that we were getting $8 opt-ins, $2.62 opt-ins. Now we just scale it. We're seeing buyers from it as well too. So I just kind of wanted to share with everybody kind of what we're doing, what it looks like, and any questions?
No, this is cool.
Yeah.
Just to make sure I'm clear with what you said, you're saying that with layering, it's more effective you going the pixel route rather than another way.
Well, yeah, I mean, basically what some people were doing, like I was answering a question in the Skype message just a moment ago, which basically was, hey, Kurt, I'm running a conversion pixel, and I got $53 a conversion. Well, yeah, it's probably because you didn't season the pixel enough. Like, you got to run a bunch of website views at first, and as you're running, or website clicks, and then as you run a bunch of website clicks, you start to season that pixel. And from seasoning that pixel, then what's going to happen is then you can create a similar audience, which you're still going to have your control up of website clicks, and you're still going to have another campaign up of optimizing towards a conversion pixel. But once you get those 100 opt-ins, layering in that pixel is usually a pretty big deal. So, and that's what we're seeing. I mean, just our ad costs just really drop. I mean, you can tell exactly from right here. Look at this. I mean, this says $770 for AdWords, but this is $770 using the exact same keywords. Right here is $2.66. So, move it up a bit. Hang on one second. Are you supposed to speak with a Derek today? D-E-R-K, Dirk? I was supposed to speak with Zach this morning. I'm just wondering if I can move the call up a bit.
I don't remember actually setting up the time.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Sorry, guys. Got a couple of things going on in the bunker. Well, actually, I got an interview who's walking in here in a second. We are expanding on out, and it looks like I got another interview with Zach that's lined up. I didn't realize it was 11:30. Do you guys have any questions around any of the strategy here? Again, this is all documented in level 3, and we're going to add some update videos. But any questions to kind of the strategy, see how it works? Any thoughts?
With retargeting, are you using CPC for that, and how much are you spending? I'm assuming maybe more.
Retargeting is never CPC. Retargeting is always CPM, because CPC means you're trying to get people to click on your ad out of a huge audience. You don't have a huge audience for retargeting. I mean, it's a really small audience. So I'll show you. I think this is my one retargeting ad that we have running right now. Hang on, let me show you. Just a moment. See, so for instance, for just the last 7 days, I've spent $11, right? I've gotten 8 clicks, and my frequency is 3.2. So I don't care what I spend for the max bid. I put $5 for a CPM. I want to just rock and roll that thing. Let's see here. What is scheduled and reviewed, not approved, inactive? Hang on a second. I think I accidentally turned off my retargeting that I wanted to show you guys of. Hang on one second. Let's see here. There's thank you reminder. Post. So you can tell I did a bunch of different split testing here. Hang on a second. 28 right here. Let's jumpstart. Where in the hell?
Or you split them out.
Sorry, I'm not. There's Here's one. Let me just kind of tell you when we were doing a funnel webinar. Let me just show you what that retargeting looked like. So, okay. So here's basically what we have here. Is you can see I got 42 clicks. You're seeing my frequency is 26.49. And basically what this does is people are going to see the ad over and over and over again. I mean, this is like the average person sees this literally 26 times a day. Or not 26 times a day, sorry, but sees this over 26 times as the frequency. But the main thing is you always want to bid CPM and bid as high as possible, because the clicks, I mean, I got 51 clicks and I spent $35. That sounds like it's a lot, but there are already people who are opted in, so they're a super warm market. So what I would say, bid at CPM, bid it as high as possible, and then run from there. So all good stuff, but I apologize. I got to run. I got my phone's blowing up. I didn't realize. Any other questions, Daniel? Good question.
No, that was it. I just was trying to figure out what would be the best way to get that ad in front of those people who previously showed interest.
Yeah, remember, it takes a couple thousand people for you to turn it on. I mean, you need over 1,000 people to hit the page, so you're going to run it at CPM, and I'd bid the CPM as high as possible, just to make sure that ad gets seen. But
we're talking about retargeting, correct?
Retargeting, yep.
Okay.
Retargeting, you bid it as expensive as you can. Like, I mean, even $10 CPM, but you want that ad showing up in front of people as much as possible because they're already targeted. So never CPC, always CPM.
Got it. Thank you very
Cool.
much.
All right, you guys have a good one. All right, later.
You too.